Hello, guys. Good evening. I'm feeling well, and I hope you are also. If you aren't, I'm sending you my good vibes, my good juju. We have done I've put out quite a few videos today, but I've done two Howard Stern Stone Temple Pilots, and like I always say, I am a huge Howard Stern fan. And I'm also a huge Pink fan. The only reason I haven't done Pink was because I did hear that she usually doesn't go through copyright. Maybe this will go through. We shall see. I never can tell which ones do and which ones don't. This is February 22nd, 2023. Here it is. What About Us? This is a great song. This song makes me emotional because it just reminds me. I always think of Children of War, not to be depressing, but what about us? What about us? God bless them. They're in my prayers always, always. I am anti-war, but I am pro-soldier, and I am all about my veterans of war and my servicemen. Those are the real heroes. Really, really. What About Us? Let's do it.
Maybe it's a good time then to segue to What About Us? Why did you choose this song to do this morning?
This is a time in the world where we need to be together and stand up for ourselves and others. I always say that I think the only way forward is diversity and inclusivity. And we are a traveling city of diversity and inclusivity. We worship different gods. We love differently. We're different ethnicities. We have different political beliefs. We argue. We get back together. We concentrate on what we have in common instead of what we don't. And we're a traveling city, and it works. It's fucking beautiful.
All right, here we go. This is the whole band.
See in the dark, we are rockets pointing up at the stars. We are billions of beautiful hearts, and you sold us down the river too far. What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? Oh, what about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about problems that want to be solved? We are children that need to be loved. We were willing, we came when you called, but man, you fooled us. Enough is enough. Stop! I'll be ready. Are you ready? It's the start of us waking up. Come on. Are you ready? I'll be ready. I don't want control. I want to let go. I'll be ready. Now it's time to let them know. What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answer? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? Yeah, what about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? 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 What about us?
Wow. That is some powerful song. There are 4 women doing your harmonies with you.
I have to stop for just a second. I don't want to stop. That was magnificent. You could almost feel it. She is so intense, emotional. She's so fierce in her performance. She has been around forever. I've loved her since the beginning. She is so real, raw, unfiltered, unapologetic of who she is. Everything I love about women like that. Strong. She is a role model. If you love Pink like I love Pink, I love all her songs. There is a documentary, and I will leave the link below. You have to watch it. I've seen it like 3 times. She is such a beautiful human being, a beautiful artist, a beautiful mother. She's not politically correct. I love that about her. It shows. She has her family on the road. She don't keep her kids away from any of it. And that's the way she does it. And I love that she does whatever she wants to do. And she has a strong man that can handle a strong woman. Those are, you know what, without feeling emasculated or whatever. She has her husband, Carey Hart, who is, if you watch the documentary, a wonderful father, wonderful husband, a wonderful partner in life, everything. I mean, they are beautiful as a couple. They've been together 20 years plus. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I'm not traditional in any sense. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed that. That was right on, man. The whole crew. Peace and love.